What's up, dogs? What up, what up? How you doing, Ghost? What up, Dame? Yo, 4K with the over 3 years. Let's go, baby. From Croatia. Heck yeah. Appreciate you a ton, man. Much love, 4K. What up, Javier? What up, Fright? Yes, we do. Yes, we do. What up, Igos? How we doing today? Real good, man. Real good. Had a heck of a lift in. We got some yoga in the sun. Eating the meals that we've needed to. I feel good. What up, JJ? Interesting game one, yeah. For sure. I was wrong. The Celtics have the ability to do that, you know, like where they just jump on people like real quick. A steal on defense, 3 on offense, steal on defense, 3 turnover, 3, and just before you know it, you blink and it's just like, my goodness, dude. But I was still like pretty happy with the way that Dallas played 75% of the game. 75% of the game, I feel like they were playing how they normally do, but it's just also it's hard to account for Porzingis. Yeah, Porzingis coming out of what, not playing in 11 games and then being like the second best player on the court. My bad, you know, he popped off. Luka was the best, obviously. Porzingis, Jaylen Brown, then maybe Tatum. So I mean, Tatum, I've been saying, you guys know how I feel about him. I've been saying he's gonna need to be, for them to win, the second best player on the court. He still, I think, has to be that for them to win. I don't think the Mavs are going to lose back-to-back games, but we'll see. Baby Spark, thank you very, very much for the gifted, homie. You're dope. Appreciate you. Hope you're having a good day. Sanchez with the 26. Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate you, man. Hopefully life's treating you right. Let's get it, dude. Cod and chicks. What up, yo? What up, Coast? What up, Resner? Hey, let's go, Badger. Heck yeah. I'll drink to that. Where's my water? Mont Crest. What's up, dog? Heck yeah, Spark. The shoulders are looking swole after go. Yeah, they're pretty pumped up, dude. Still. They are fried. I mean, obviously you were there this morning. Round 4. I think I chuckled after round 3. After round 3 of the thrusters, I remember like setting the weight down and like kind of laughing, like, oh man, this is gonna be significantly more difficult than I initially thought. But hey, that's what we asked for, man. We're not there to do easy stuff. Yeah, I feel you, Fright. We're gonna be solo sniping today though all day, so we'll get some good plays in for you for sure. Yeah, it did. I remember saying that too, like minute 15. I was like, yeah, 10 minutes was a pipe dream or something like that. Someday I think I can hit 10 if I do it RX with the 95-pound barbell. Like I did add 15 pounds, and dips are gonna be more difficult than ring push-ups. But so I added difficulty for sure. So I think within a year I can get close to 10 minutes if I RX. That's the goal. That's the goal. All good, Sam. Nerf the car, have they? Any recommendations for yoga programs? Oh yeah, dude. Here's the daily Sean Vigue shout out. SEANVIGUE. Also, if you follow me on Instagram, I put on my story the yoga that I do every day. So today I did breathe and flow. Those are the 2 that I do. Sean Vigue and breathe and flow for the most part. And whatever one I do, I just like screenshot the YouTube with the name of it so you can find it. You're dope, right? Yeah, that level of intensity right now, Rajton, is during the workout streams. That Warzone 1 level intensity that this game just doesn't really bring anymore. It didn't go anywhere. It is just all of that focus and energy and passion and effort is in the workout streams. So if you tune in during those, you'll very quickly see where it went. Hey, congrats to you, Pronubius. Heck yeah, that's no joke, dude. It feels real good. When did I get a nuke? With Shaded, Jesse, and Modern Warzone. What up, Mokis? From Romania. Heck yeah, dog. Yeah, I know, right? See, Matt? What up, Bohan? Is it, how do you say that? Bojan? It's Bojan. Gotta be. Bojan. Let me get a warm-up game in. Connor, thank you for the 3 years, dude. Heck yeah. Appreciate you, Connor. Hopefully you're having a dope week so far, getting ready for the weekend. I am not, Decaf. It was a 2-year, you read it with an I? J for me. What's up, dog? Roscoe. Dang it, dude. It was a 2-year. Sorry, my mind was literally split in like 4 different places right there, and I kind of just blanked. It was a 2-year contract with TSM. It was a 2-year contract, and neither side was really interested in like re-signing. I don't think. Just hit 1,300 incline leg press. Some serious weight, dude. Some serious weight. You too, Roscoe. How my legs feeling after today? What do I recommend for recovery? I mean, my legs are fine. My legs recover pretty well, and it's the only thing that they did were thrusters. Like, yeah, I got to the point where I didn't have much left in them, but your legs should be your fastest recovering body part, I feel. And active recovery is what I do to help recover everything. So I did yoga today. It's a little loud. I did yoga before I even ate. So I did the workout stream, then posted on Instagram, then did yoga. Oh, I thought that was a hit. Then ate, and here I am pretty much. Yeah, I know, mechanic, but they haven't really put any effort into the games. Oh, I thought these are on, dude. I gotta get my car shots on. Like, here we go, see? Ooh. We've just gone backwards since Warzone 1, but is what it is. Prep time's over. Now you deploy to the Warzone. Full body workouts 2-3 days. I mean, I do. I guess it's not really full body. It depends on your style of training, Doug. Depends on your style of training, I would say. Because if you're doing bodybuilding style training, isolating muscles, you're probably going to benefit more from, you know, splitting that up a little bit and taking more rest. But if you're doing more like endurance style training, then yeah, like training full body is probably going to be a little bit better. Wall balls destroys your legs. Yeah, wall balls are no freaking joke, dude. So you just do that 100 wall balls for time. That's like the bane of your existence. Oh no. Gotta be somebody close, you know? I don't trust anything right now. This Holger ripped that guy apart, by the way. No, I didn't miss a single shot either. What a purple. Do you think Microsoft is actually involved in the background? Probably not. Probably not. They just, probably just kept everybody in charge who was in charge, and they probably aren't doing a darn thing. Is my best guess. Let's go, Badger. Let's go, dude. I plan on looking quite a bit different 6 months from now. I would say, if you start right now, you could say the same for yourself.
Your squad mate's back on station.
But for recovery, Meeks, three things that I prioritize: sleep, protein, active recovery, movement. That is the key.
Some of your squad's outside the safe zone. Located the rest of them. Your squad mate's back on.
Igos with the gifted. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you, Igos. Hope you're having a dope day, homie. Let's freaking go.
Enemy soldier incoming. Your squad mate's redeploying. Well done. Use your tac map to hunt down the rest of them. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Wow, what a shot. Dang it, dude. Oh, Tyler. Yeah, for sure, diffuser. For sure it is. For sure it is. What? Ooh. What? Hey, Rager on both. Let's go. Doing good though, Purplator. Yeah, that was super weird. I'm just gonna go ahead and guess it was just a spectating bug. We won't claim cheater yet.
Squad mate's back on station. Good work.
Kill cams are definitely broke out. Yep, random pubs for warm up. That was not him. The car is pretty fun to use though, I'm not gonna lie. Feels good. I really want to unlock the one of the battle pass guns. I forget what it's called.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Kill apocalypse, killionaire, killing spree.
We located the rest of them. Got gas moving in.
Above or what?
Head to the safe zone.
Super, yes. That's what it's called. Do I have faith in NATO? I don't really have faith in anything government related, dude.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Where'd these fools go? Whoa, the aim assist is so strong.
Fire sale active. Buy station prices have been reduced. Mosquito is online. Marking the rest of them. Resurgence is
What's going on here?
Make it count. Your squad mates back on.
We're doing okay here, though. Instead of warm-up game, perfect. Can I buy a loadie? I think I want to buy a regain here, if possible. How much are they? A little bit more.
Ground. Move it.
Come on, perfect.
Friendly loadout drops on the way. Your squad made it to the safe zone. Fire sale's over. Price.
Dude, the aim assist on this is ridiculous.
Marking the rest of that squad on your tac map. Go get hunting.
Really is.
Understood. Resurgence has been deactivated.
All I said was I just don't trust anything government related. That's all that I said. Okay, can we get roof? Oh, dang it, man. Dang it, dang it. What's the Car 98 build? I think it's a pretty common one. As prepared as I can be, dude. NVIDIA filters? No, actually. I feel like since Warzone 3 or whatever, the default kind of settings, besides Fidel Cas, have been good enough. This guy's got almost 13K. Guys under him. He's gonna get sniped. Yeah, there you go. He's got a pretty good shot on him. Okay, I believe in my teammates. Sore from earlier. My body's definitely pretty tired. My body's definitely pretty tired, but I always feel good. I'm a little sore for sure. I would say my legs are sore, my shoulders are sore, my back is sore, my chest is a little sore. But after I eat my biggest meal post-workout, and I do some yoga, go on a walk, get some more sun, I usually feel pretty good. Like at the start of stream. I have to be, for me to not feel good at the start of stream, I have to be extremely calorie deprived, and I don't feel that way right now. So yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. Going hard. I mean, that's where all the passion's at right now, dog. Every single workout stream, I promise to give everything that I have. That's all that I can give. Going back to mouse and keyboard. Not for this game, really. So this game is more enjoyable the less serious you take it. So controller just kind of allows me to still be pretty competitive with very, very minimal effort. Yo, Rumple, thank you for the 31, dude. My game volume lower than usual? Maybe. I can turn it up a little bit for you if you want. There you go. Thank you very, very much. You're dope. Appreciate the 31. And Mr. Crazy with the 43 months. You're probably good until the there's a 2 probably in front of the 3, but yeah, put some muscle on, dog. Much love to you. That's funny. Yeah, tracking my macros for sure. Cause I have that all on Fortune's Keep Gross. I have that all on only one Instagram as far as how much I'm eating of what is. Oh, this is a riveter. Got it. It's gonna be a while before I get that. Whatever. But right now, around like 2,400 calories. What up, Dex? What up, Ben? Like 100, just like a quick overview, like 180, 190 grams of protein, a similar amount of carbs, but a little bit less. We'll say like 160, I think is what it is. I'd have to double check to see. And then the fat, I believe, is like 80 to 90, in between like 85 and 95 grams, I think. I could pull it up on Instagram, but somewhere in there, which equates to around 2,300 calories. By growing my own food? No, not yet, but someday, absolutely. Okay, so as far as like the nobles, Soupy, they are not as wide as I would like them, but they're wide enough to where my feet aren't screaming at me as soon as I put them on. But I definitely prefer wider. I would say that they're not really wide enough, but I literally burned through my barefoot shoes, so I don't really have a choice for a little bit. 6'1", 210, eating 1,800 cals. Yeah, that's pretty low. I mean, I get it. If you're not used to eating low calories, then it's even worse too. Or if you have a fast metabolism, then it's really, really tough. But usually you can get away with quite a bit more. But as soon as your body learns how to balance this blood sugar all by itself, and you're not spiking it constantly, then it's not really that, it's not too difficult. Yeah, I loved my Vivos, Soupy. I loved them. Yo, Trey, thank you for the 33 months. Appreciate you, homie. Much love to you. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Almost 3 years, man. You could, I don't know how like fast you're losing weight, Keb, but if you wanted to make it a little bit easier, you could probably up your calories a little bit. But it's mostly about like cravings, especially. That's what you struggle with. And if you're tracking your calories already, you know, just limiting your sugar. Like hard, I'm trying to think if I eat any sugar at all. When I have Emma, I have strawberries and blueberries. That's it. Other than that, no sugar. Yeah, I mean, I was saying earlier, T-Crack, that I feel so much better eating less calories than I did when I was doing bodybuilding, eating like 4,000 calories plus, even though you should theoretically have more energy on that many calories. I just did not. Dang it. Did not at all. Like the less calories that I'm eating, more stable my blood sugar seems, the less work my stomach has to do as well, which is super nice. So like I'm never bloated, I never feel lethargic. All day, every day. I wake up in the morning, feel good, train, feel good, post, a little tired. That's when I eat my biggest meal. And it kind of like energized me for the rest of the day. Smaller little, not really snack, we'll say smaller meal before I go to bed, and I'm good.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
So I'm grateful for my slower metabolism nowadays, that's for sure.
Hostile mosquito is online.
Dang it, man. You're allergic to exercise. Okay, give me one more warm-up game. If I tried Zero or Vibram 5-Finger, no, not yet. The only ones I've tried are Vivo, and I loved them. The only downside is the durability, but you kind of like, you kind of accept that almost, that they're probably not going to be as durable as you'd like. I've heard Zero's really, really good though. Yeah, you're doing it right then, Keb. Just stay consistent. Do I monitor my blood glucose? No, I've never had like a problem where I've needed to in the first place. I don't know if there's like a non-invasive way that you could do it, but I never really spike my insulin. My blood sugars, I don't go on a insulin roller coaster all day long, because I feel like intermittent fasting helped quite a bit there. I don't do it anymore, but Ross Edgley. Well, let's look him up, dude. Oh, this dude's a tank. My goodness. Fair enough. I'll probably go down a rabbit hole of his later. Gotcha, Shally. Okay, maybe someday I'll give those a shot. I've just been in love with my Vivos, so I literally burned through them. Yo, Tony, thank you for the 11, dude. Heck yeah. Of course, man. Grateful for you. Much love, much love. Yes, I did, Dex. Let me see.
Check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
Hurt your lower back doing T-bar row. No, a belt would not have saved you. The T-bar row is really, really good for like isolating muscles in your back, but in its, what's the word I'm looking for? In its like ability to isolate, it also creates and puts your lower back in a vulnerable position because you're not using any stabilizers to stable and balance yourself during the exercise. You're just basically letting them kind of be like a not really a rubber band, but a little bit, and just holding the weight in place as you're just resting your chest on something. That's why I prefer standing up, because your lower back is not going to be usually the first thing to fail if you're standing up or doing like kind of a split stance with like a dumbbell row. One foot's forward, the other one's back. You're stabilizing yourself. You have to use so many different stabilizer muscles. If something is going to go, it's not going to be your lower back. So I haven't done T-bar rows in a decade, and I don't ever see myself doing them.
Let's get this done.
That sucks though, dude. I just have become such a big fan of like the more muscles that you recruit in an exercise, the better. But I get the bodybuilding style training too, because I did that for so long, of isolating everything. But you just have to realize that with isolation comes putting things in very vulnerable positions, and there's no way around it. It's just, that's the name of the game there.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Uh-oh, this isn't gonna go well.
Attack map to hunt down the rest of them. Hostiles deployed. Back on station. Good work. Kill confirmed, and we located the rest of them. Located the rest of them. Enemies dropping into
Nerd.
operators from that squad. Hunt them down.
Yeah. Tom Haviland is an absolute animal, dude. He might not be human, that's for sure.
Enemies deployed a counter UAV. Your squad mates redeploying. Well done.
What in the? I do not know this map very well, huh? This guy's got like some crazy. Okay, above. Oh my. Oh. Dang it. Thanks again, Tony, for the 11. We got Swift with the 34. Heck yeah, dude. You're freaking dope, Swift. Thank you for the nearly 3 years. Been a while, man. What's time? Let's get it.
Gas is closing in.
Yeah, probably. Just listen to your body. You'll learn. You'll learn, Dex. This is just part of the experience and the learning process of training. Learning what your body can do, what it can't do, what it likes to do, what it fights doing.
Squad can redeploy.
You'll get it.
You got reinforcements inbound.
Just know everybody has gone through a similar type thing when everyone gets injured from an exercise that they didn't feel like they should have gotten injured from. Just happens.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
And you learn and don't make the same mistake again, hopefully.
Hostile counter UAV overhead.
Yeah, that's not a good idea.
Drop headed your way.
I might be able to get one of them. Yep, there we go. Oh, pff. What? Did I really just get... Oh, he must have had a gun that killed real fast, man.
Got 10 squads active in the field.
Rip. What up, Jammin? Bench press. It's been so long since I've done bench, dude. But I do know that feeling. Bench was the best day. Okay, solos. Here we go. You hate squats? Oh, that's tough. You're gonna have to get over that one, man. It's about as good as he gets there. It's such a tough one, Swift. Let's go. I'm gonna go McGregor. I hope the fight still happens. How do you grow a chest while recovering from a torn rotator cuff? Just focus on your recovery from the torn rotator cuff. I've never had to deal with a torn rotator cuff. I'm sure there's probably ways that you could isolate, but still, it's not even really worth it at that point, like re-injuring or anything like that. Just focus on your recovery. Your muscle ain't going nowhere. You'll be fine. As soon as you can do anything chest related again, within a month, you'll be right back to where you were. Just make sure that you don't tear your rotator cuff again and focus on that recovery. I think I have the new SMG, unless that's the one that I'm trying to unlock. I'm almost there. Thanks, though. I'm just going to use the MCW till then. Don't skip. There we go. Love to see it. Is the injury risk on bench significantly higher than machine pressed? It depends on the range of motion, but yeah, usually. Because a lot of the times people put their shoulders in a pretty compromised position with bench. But there are ways to do bench correctly where you won't get injured. It's just... It's very easy when you get to the, if you don't have a spotter, especially if you get to the points where like you're reaching muscular failure and need to like squeeze out one more, you just never sacrifice form, You can't. Because your shoulders are already going to be in a kind of a risque position. If you got a spotter there, that's what they're for, and you should always have a spotter. So, no, I wouldn't say that it's as bad as deadlift, that's for sure. But I will say that if you're doing it wrong at all, then it's probably just as bad as deadlift. It's just a lot easier to not mess up. Deadlift, I feel like, unless you're born with like super, super long arms, you're most likely already going to be in a bad spot for it. Like for me, I'm at a bad spot. Just picking up the weight at the bottom of a deadlift, bad spot. This is what it is. Yo, Lebanon. Heck yeah, dude. Appreciate you a ton, homie. Thank you very, very much for the gifted. Hope you're enjoying your week so far. Much love to you. Let's go. What up, Zamani? Chest is lacking. You'll be fine, dude. Just focus on your recovery. The worst thing would be dealing with rotator cuff injuries for the next decade, you know? Blackout BR, yeah. I mean, as long as we have completely new mechanics compared to now, I'm excited for it. We just need a new game completely. Chalk everything that they've done in the last couple years, create a new one. It's different for every person, ABN. Just with how your body is made, basically. So go to a good like video that I like to reference. There is Renaissance Periodization, I believe is the name of the YouTube channel. Just type in Renaissance Periodization bench form, and he should have a really, really good video on it that kind of like outlines there's more than one right way to do a bench press. Depends completely on your biomechanics, basically. So don't think that you have to do something in a certain way. There are multiple ways to do it. Built like a Mewtwo, Rager said. That's one of the funniest things I've ever heard, dude. I feel about game one. Oh, let me get to that in a little bit. Trying to deal with this Mewtwo comment. My goodness, dude. That's funny, dude. That's funny. Dumbbells are usually a pretty good way to do it, but I mean, your shoulders can still be in a risky position with those too. That's a bot. That's not a person, by the way. Bots in the game confirmed. But I played a keyboard and mouse. I used to. If Black Ops 6 is good with a good battle royale, I'll go back to it. But game one. Well, it didn't go how I thought it would. But I still am confident in my maps pick. Kyrie couldn't get anything going. And Kristaps played like one of the best games I've ever seen him play. So I have faith. Luka is Luka. He'll be the best player on the court all series long. Ooh, it's the one close to me too, huh? I gotta go. I thought you were watching Prime KD. Dude, it was insane, man. He was not missing at all. At all. He was the second best player on the court. Straight up. Second best player on the court.
The enemy is no longer tracking you. You lost him.
extremely impressed. But like I said, I don't think that the Mavs are going to play that bad again. They did not play well at all for like a quarter, right? And that's all it took. 75% of the game, I thought they played pretty decent. And especially when they made their comeback to go from like, what, 29 points to 8? That says a lot about them, for sure. But at the same time, you just cannot let the Celtics get one of those runs. That's really the main thing. Cannot let them have one of those runs. Where are we going to go here? They reorganized all this stuff. Can I buy? No, I can't.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
No foresight? Really? There's a foresight down there?
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
I wasn't aware of that. Sure, I'll get a foresight. Dude, these boots are awesome.
Gas is moving.
I already have 2. Okay, let's go find this. It must be to the left then, right? Or I guess it could be straight. I will trade that out for this. Nice.
All right. Maps updated with all future safe zones.
Wow. Let's just go ahead and get there then, huh? Not good, not good.
We got 50 threats still active. That is a target-rich environment.
Got a long way to go. What happened to the Mavs last night? Yeah, they just had one bad quarter. One bad quarter. Kyrie couldn't get anything going, and then Kristaps played the game of his life, dude. He couldn't miss. He was the second best player on the court. I don't really expect that from him. I mean, if they get that, then okay. Like, my goodness, what are you gonna do? I still think that even if Kristaps plays that way, the Mavs can still win. They had a perfect defensive scheme as well for what, you gotta give them props for that. For what they did to the Wolves. They literally just ran the same play against the Wolves over and over and over again, and the Wolves just never stopped it. Probably.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
But the Celtics were defending the pick and roll so well, like that lob that he usually does to Gifford in the post.
Inbound.
So well. Perfect. Exactly what I'm looking for there.
You have a buy station inbound. Gas is inbound.
Let's snipe.
Deployable buy stations ready.
Yep, Mavs weren't good defensively. I think that'll probably be their worst game of the series. I really do. I'm still confident in the Mavs pick. So them coming all the way back to 8 was definitely a really, really good sign. You just can't let the Celtics get going. Where they have one of those runs where they just go on like a 25-4 run. That cannot happen. Easier said than done. It's first solo, Evan. So the man who chose the Nuggets. Hey. I've been wrong for sure, dude. I've been wrong. Not saying I've been right the whole time. Been wrong in most of my NBA predictions. Straight up. They've been a very difficult playoffs to pick so far, I feel. It's been so, like, obviously not the East. The East was just Celtics the entire way as a cakewalk. But, the West is just so matchup based. You feel like one team's better, and then they go up against another team who is like a perfect matchup against them. I did not think the Mavs were going to make it out, you know? On Tatum last night. Yeah, of course he didn't impress me last night. He's the 4th best player on the court, dude. Anybody who says he's the top 5 player in the NBA, I'm not sure where you're getting that from. Maybe we're watching a completely different game. Oh, I thought that was on. I don't think he's going to be able to get away with playing like that, though, and them win, so we'll see. He's the 3rd best player on his team. That last night, at least. The playoffs, he's been the 2nd. Probably only because Porzingis hasn't played. Oh. Dang it, dude, that's close. But no, during the season, he was the best player on the team, but not in the playoffs, dude.
New safe zone located.
Brown was playing out of his mind yesterday. Holy. No, I was never in the Marines recapture. My little brother was. I've always just had it up for him. Yeah, I mean, you may not be wrong, Rouse. You may not be wrong, dude. You may not be wrong there. This car is a lot of fun to use. It's been a while. Give me that self-res, dude.
Gas is closing in.
Dang it. We know he's right there. Almost. Almost. Those bunkers are pretty good, dude. I got the Goldie. I like it, Evan. I have no complaints so far. How's the sun on my face not bothering me? Because I'm turning into a lizard, dude. I am a level 4 Florida man and quickly progressing to level 5. I'm only 33 shirtless days in the sun away. Literally right on his forehead, man. What scopes? This is the SPX scope.
Be advised, there's an enemy squad gunning for you. 25 are still active in the AO.
Nerd.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. The enemy lost track of you. Good work down there.
Phoenix 2-3 visual on the target, striking
Oh. Oh my goodness, dude. What? That was terrifying.
No refunds, no returns, and absolutely no feedback.
Copy that. Phoenix 2-3 is on station. Strike them down.
Wait, what? Got it.
Got gas moving in. Only 10 left.
Be advised, UAV is exiting the AO.
Rip shaded, dude. Rip shaded. Too bad I didn't get him in that final little kill cam there too. GG's. GG's. Get specialist? I guess I could have.
Get hooked in and stand by. Here comes the snap.
Kyrie needs to step up. Yeah, for sure. Like I said, that was his worst game of the playoffs so far. They definitely have, Alan. I actually was watching a little bit of Glad today, Iceman.
Dancing with the devil, living to tell the tale. That's what I'm talking about. Time for assessment.
Why do I think the Mavs will win? I think that Luka is like hands down the best player in the series.
Back to work.
And they have the pieces around them to win when they play how they have been playing for the entirety of the playoffs. And I don't think that Jason Tatum is good enough to be that second best player on the court consistently to lead the Celtics to a victory. I'm not bought in with him at all. I think he's a top 15 player in the NBA, right? So he's still good, but people saying top 5 blows my mind. I just can't believe it. We're watching the same game. Yeah, he definitely, well, they don't like him in Boston. If you do a recon or a scav, it will give you a key card every time. Wow. Okay, I didn't know that. Call of Duty kids, think of it as 7 months, dog. You're dope. Appreciate you. Let's get it. Celtics only outscored Mavs in the first quarter. Yeah. I mean, like I said, 75% of the game, the Mavs played pretty well. It's just you can't let the Celtics go on one of those runs. You just can't. But we'll see. I think it'll be a good series for sure. I think it'll be a good series. I feel like Luka, when it comes down to it in the playoffs, a lot of the times it's who's the most unstoppable in their two-man game, the pick and roll, and it's been Luka. The answer's been Luka the entire time. Eddie Hall 2v1, what? So I like the both, Willow, both. And yeah, we streamed the new Turbo. I don't remember how long ago it was. Nice, Will. Nice. Dirk was such a good player to watch, man. His little patented fadeaway leg kick out, 7 foot tall, nothing that you could do. That was at the same time as Kobe was on his reign. YouTube it, okay. Yeah, that was a heck of a run by them. Heck of a run. Also, that was the lowest point. I'm a big LeBron fan, so that right there was the lowest point in LeBron's career, for sure. For sure. Where am I on the leaderboard this time? 6,042. I don't know. Yeah, I know what you meant, Yoon. Yeah, I actually saw Iceman the run where they completed encounter number 1. I think so, Fly High. I think so. I agree with you. Like I said, Kyrie was not himself. They've had a huge lapse in the first quarter defensively. And Porzingis was prime Kevin Durant. He is straight up. That was a good reference earlier. He was straight up prime Kevin Durant. Like, what are you going to do, man? Azapazza, thank you for the 31 months, dude. You're dope. Working up to 3 years. I appreciate that a ton. Let's go. You guys are dope. But that really, like, when there's somebody who's 7'3", who's just posting up smaller players and hitting fadeaways, you have to hope they miss. Like, that's been the best defense you can do on Kevin Durant, is hope that he misses. There's just sometimes nothing that you can do with somebody that big and that skilled. Just making shots that are perfectly contested, but they're just that good. Like, there's not much you can do, dude. I don't really foresee Porzingis doing that every game of the series. If he does, he also played huge on defense too, man. He was hands down the second best player on the court. And then Jaylen Brown is up there too. Jaylen Brown is flying around on defense. Like, obviously the Celtics have a really good team.
pockets with enough cash and you'll redeploy to the war zone automatically.
Phil Jackson drafting Porzingis. Who else was in that draft they could have gotten Coffee Cake? Like within 2 or 3 picks. How many carbs do I have a day? Like 150, 160, 170, somewhere in there. I don't really have super high carbs compared to a lot of people. I prefer a more like balanced 1/3 as far as calories from protein, carbs, and fats. I just always feel the best off that. My training doesn't like suffer because I'm not eating 500 carbs like a lot of people think that you need to eat for performance and exercise. I'm sure when I get leaner, I'll switch that up and probably eat more carbs for sure. Maybe bring down the fats a little bit, but at the same time, maybe not. I've found like the older that I get, I'm not old by any means, I'm only 31, but my body just loves like good quality fat sources. I am energized all day long with no ups or downs. Feel great always. What's this? The bow? I might as well. Dude, the ground loot is cranked. Am I the only one that thinks that, or is everyone else noticing it? Not a bad player. What up, Corona? No, I don't feel old, but I'm just saying the older that I get, the more my body like loves. What is going on? Fats as a fuel source. Ah, he had a good gun too. The loadout I'm using, the last game, Car 98, ooh, and the MCW, which I'm gonna use the new SMG as soon as I get it. But for now, this is all I got, so. Dang it, this guy gets above me. The false hope, dude, that he was gonna make it out of that situation. Gotta be heartbreaking. D Book was drafted 13th. Okay. Yeah, pretty similar than ABN. Yeah, that's crazy, isn't it, Call of Duty kids? That's crazy. Yeah, that's fair, Evan. So I just my stomach and brain loves higher, well, not even really super high fats, but not very high carbs, and then a good amount of protein rather than just like cranking the carbs. Feel much better throughout the day. There we go. I don't even really need this. Whatever, I'll grab it. What would my breakfast look like? Well, my breakfast is actually like pretty much no carbs. I have like 2 or 3. Really, the vast majority of human beings should not have any carbs for breakfast. You need to prioritize protein. Prioritize protein. So it's just a shake mixed in coffee, a plant-based protein shake, and collagen powder, which is protein, technically, and that's it. And that's what that has been my fuel for all of the workouts and the workout streams, and we're still getting after it and pushing really hard. Oh man, we got a ways to go here. I'm gonna I need a buy station. I know I have one, but I don't trust that at all. There he is.
Kill catastrophe. Kill apocalypse. Killionaire. Killing spree.
Where's a buy station? Gross, gross, gross. I'll go backwards, dude. Who cares? Where's the brick? I've moved 3 times. I'm gonna move again, dude. Going up. Where am I moving? Just somewhere still within the same city. Just downsizing. I got this house when I was still with Emma's mom, and it was like what, 4 people in here at all times, and now it's just me, or just me and Emma. Way too much house for just that. Pretty similar answers. Well, actually, probably maybe a little bit easier because the map of Al Mazrah was so terribly made. Just no hardcover. Like here, at least you have hardcover places. You can make some plays. How am I not hungry? Because my body can balance its own blood sugar, dude. It's like I really don't get very hungry. I don't get very hungry. And I mean, I train hard. I sleep good. Try to minimize stress as much as I can. I just don't really get hungry. It's like I said, I'm not on an insulin roller coaster all day. And you don't need carbs to feel satiated. Unless you're addicted to sugar. Then you do. But if you're not addicted to sugar, you don't need them.
You got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh. Heck yeah. Oh, I can't take that, dang it. Oh, it was awful, Cloven. Awful. Awful, 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 awful. What up, Rocio? Who has a 4,000 maintenance, dude?
Gas moving in.
What up, native? Where are we at? We got Sloop, thank you for the 30 months. You're dope, homie. And Jada, thank you for the nearly 3 years. Let's get it, homies. Appreciate you all. Let's go. Did you bench press or flat dumbbell press? I've done both. 400 grams of carbs seems a lot. I mean, if you're a big dude,
Enemy soldier incoming.
then that's a big dude that's physically active and your body reacts well to carbohydrates, then that's pretty normal, I would say. I know that you're a bigger guy. $4,000 maintenance, yeah, you gotta be 6'4", yeah, makes sense. You could, I mean, you gotta play around with it though. There's no like, even though you can type in on a calculator online and it will tell you like, hey, this is your maintenance, yada yada, it may be way off. And if you eat 4,000 calories with 400 grams of carbs, you may start gaining a pound a week. So you still gotta test it. The calculator on the internet is not always right. It just kind of gives you a baseline that you can then test. $400 grams on 3,000 cows. Yeah, I mean, you're still like, and that's just having, say, so like 40% of your calories are from carbohydrates. For me personally,
Drop it into the AO.
I prefer quite a bit less than 40%. Mine's around like, let's see. Mine's like around 25-30%.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
How about this, dude?
Copy. Phoenix 2-3 on approach. Direct inbound.
How does one know they should eat carbs? Well, I mean, everybody can have carbs. I still have like, what, 150, 160 grams of carbs? I'm dead. Wow. Hold on, I'm in a slightly difficult position here.
Gas is inbound.
Oh, okay. Where's this guy?
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
I see that guy. Punk.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Dang it, man. I need to go high hill, too. I need to kill him.
Only 25 remain. Be advised, enemies deployed at buy station. Gas is closing in.
I don't know where he is. Not good. I mean, he's gonna clear in front of me though, so that part is good, but man, I gotta stay high. Okay, good. No. Not good.
Enemy soldier incoming.
No, no, dude. Dang it, you lucky bomb. I think I know who that is. I feel like I know who that is. Oh, that's such a one-sided smoke, too. That's insane. As soon as he got through the smoke, it was like so clear.
Invest elsewhere and finish this thing.
Kilimanjaro. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Killionaire. Killing Spree.
Gas is moving. You made it to the top 10.
I'm dead. Oh, just rallied too. GG's, dude. GG's. That's unfortunate, dude. I was trying to answer questions and then things got intense. And then the game was the game with one-sided smokes and bullcrap, but whatever. Welcome to COD nowadays. Where are we at? I live in Florida, dude. What are we talking about? You don't take semaglutide or Ozempic. You lose. It's not just fat that you lose a lot of muscle with it, so it just hurts your metabolism. In the long run, it just doesn't really make much sense. It's just a short term, see the number on the scale go down, but you don't change anything about your lifestyle besides you're not as hungry. It's just not something that I would ever recommend. Ever try PUBG? I have like 6,000 hours in PUBG. Workout streams and accountability measure for you or not even? What do you mean? Say 6 grams of carbs is low enough for your breakfast coffee shake. Yeah. I mean, that's pretty much what it is, Prospecto. I don't really, I'm not super concerned. Like, if I had 15 grams of carbs in my shake pre-workout, that's fine. Like, it's not, just don't like spike your insulin with first thing in the morning. Usually is kind of my general rule. I don't like spiking my insulin right when I wake up. I don't really like doing it really in general. Besides, post-workout is when I eat 90% of my carbohydrates. This is just for recovery. But you're fine, and you can, depends on how you feel. It's so depending on the person that is when we get into diet stuff, it's so tricky, because what I have found that works for me could easily, if you copied it exactly, not work for you near as well, and you not feel very good off of it, right? Then you could find out that, hey, maybe 40% of my calories coming from carb sources and spiking my insulin pre-workout. I feel better throughout the day. I'm a lot more energized for my workout. So it's just something that you have to try, because there really is there's no rules besides simply the law of thermodynamics and how many calories you need. Calories in, calories out, you know, that's the only rule. Other than that, it's all over the place on what's optimal. It's so difficult. Sailor, thank you for the 3 months, homie. Always, baby. Appreciate you, Sailor. Thank you. You're dope. Go blue, jabroni. Yeah, I understand. Go blue. Go blue.
You'll automatically redeploy to the war zone, as long as you have the funds.
Yeah, I got you, Luke. I still, like, there's other ways to go about it. I know that it is a easier way to lose weight and help you exercise, but you only need to walk. That'd be enough. And then if you walked, you'd probably build a lot of muscle as well. But teach their own. I just know that for me, I like definitely would not do it. But if it's something that you decided to do and now it helped you be able to move forward and now you're exercising, that's the end goal right there, for sure. Then I would say that it was a huge dub for you. If you went from a place where you couldn't exercise at all, like didn't have much mobility, hurt to walk, then after, now you can, and you've started new healthy habits, heck yeah. I'll agree with you there. This gun is awful. Get it out of my hands immediately. Or that guy had like 6,000 health. GG's, mister. GG's. I was like, I feel like I know him. I did. Yeah, it's been a while, dude. Been a while. Ooh, favorite's gonna be the play. Let's go. Let's just keep looting up, actually. I'll have a bunch of money. Did they take out my blue bears, man? I don't see my blue bears anywhere. I'm a little disappointed, to be honest. Samir, you feel overwhelmed? Well, to be fair, there is an overwhelming amount of information to try to take in, so I wouldn't even say don't even feel bad about it. The biggest thing is you just can't get paralyzed with indecision. You just got to start somewhere, dude. Body weight is really all the gym that you need, so just start doing body weight exercises, walking. I don't know how much weight you're trying to lose or how in shape you're trying to get, but can't go wrong with just moving your body. And then as far as like your food goes, once again, I was just talking about it a little bit, like there's a million different things to talk about when talking about diet, and it's so different for every person. But it's just for kind of general rules. Stay away from the inside of a grocery store, like the middle aisles. Stay away. The middle aisles of a grocery store, especially if you live in America. I don't know, judging based off your name, you may not live in America, and that's totally fair. I guess discount kind of what I'm saying there. But in America, stay away from the edges of the grocery store. It will kill you slowly. Just eat lots of fresh food, meats, eggs, nuts, fruit. And count calories if you want to be really, really serious about it. But as long as you're eating good, clean, whole food, exercising, sleeping good, and just continually get better and better and better at those things, you'll be fine, dude. Just get moving. What's up, Messi? Eventually, you will have to count calories, but if you're just starting off, it's not the most important thing. Probably changing your eating habits would be important first. As you approach the shit, that's where they get you then. The breads and cakes in the EU as you approach the, yeah. That's just balls of inflammation is what I say. It will make you feel bad until you eat more. Where are we going here? Ooh, guess what we can do? Guess what we can do? Let's go, let's go, let's go. We can go to my house, man.
Gas is moving.
I might get the pull though, you know? Okay, hold on. Yep, 100%, Luke. That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, it's so difficult to like even remotely enter the diet conversation with a group of people that you're not sitting down asking 100 questions to, and then you probably need like some genetic testing and then a bunch of trial and error to really figure out what's going to work and what's not. It's such a rabbit hole, and the information seems to be limitless because we continue to find out more and more. Just get moving, Samir. Like I said, body weight stuff. That's all I gotta say. Body weight stuff. Pull-ups, push-ups, air squats, run. Do yoga. Get moving, dude. Yeah, 100% Fireface. That's why I'm on it. Just set a goal for yourself. Like do 50 push-ups in a day. As soon as that becomes easy, do 80, do 100. Then add sit-ups, you know. Progressive overload. It's got to start somewhere though. Switch back and forth with mouse, keyboard, and aim assist. Yeah, pretty much. Like, it's been a little while since I've gone to a mouse and keyboard, but some days I am kind of feeling sniping on mouse and key. But for the most part, in this game especially, because this game like frustrates me more than anything if I take it seriously, that's a hit, dude. Much more relaxing to just play on controller and then not panic anything close range.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Thank you. I don't know what that guy thinks he's doing. I might get the pull, dude. I'm telling you. I'm just gonna wait, because it's either this building or my house right there. One of the two, alright? We'll wait for this next zone pull and then go.
Kill him, Jaro. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Killionaire. Killing spree.
Dang it.
Kill him, Jaro. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Killionaire.
Mr. Anderson, dude. Appreciate the 33 months. You're dope, homie. Almost 3 years. Let's freaking get it. And then we got Power Jam with the 16. Heck yeah, dude. You guys are insane. Grateful for you all. Thank you for the 16 months, dude. Any software for my controller? No. Well, no. IQ software. It's just the
Kill Catastrophe.
one for this controller.
Killionaire. Killing spree.
And all you do is bind buttons on it, basically. It's like any keyboard software. Sid Hearth with the 10. Let's get it, baby. Appreciate you, Sid. Thank you for the freaking 10. Our baby's 1 month old. Holy. Where does time go? People flying in all over the place. Ares' army. Thank you for the half a year. Insanity. Much love, Ares. Let's hope you guys are all having good weeks. Grateful for everyone hanging out. Let's get it, dudes. We're winning this one. Have I won a game yet today? I don't think so. No, I did. I smoke shaded. That's right. We're gonna make that my next YouTube video. Killing my Tinder match. Late game. I can't believe we didn't have a self-res. We probably came back like regained late.
50 remain.
That genetic testing for your diet though, it's gonna be kind of interested, man. I'm wondering if they do that like where I live. If there's somebody I could go to, or I could probably just send it into a lab somewhere, to be honest. Somebody that does that, because that's probably the way to do it.
Kill him, Jaro. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Killionaire. Killing spree.
Duval with the 19. Let's go, dude. Appreciate you, Duval. Thank you for 2 babies. Oh my goodness. Much love, man. Hops on the workout stream. Hey, we're getting after it, dude. Okay, we're going to actually I'm gonna stay here because it could pull across, then I just want to hit the zip. The workout streams are my passion, dude. So grateful you're enjoying them. Not sure.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
So grateful you enjoy them, because that's where that Warzone 1 passion didn't go anywhere. Dang it. Just shifted something different. Oh, you're good, Samir. Thanks for sharing, dude. Oops, I hear someone.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Let's have one more.
Really? There's no way he lived, thank you. Dang it. What is this lobby, by the way?
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got this rat skin behind me, dude.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone.
Yep, we gotta get right there.
Away.
Which means we gotta hit this. Are you kidding me, dude? Come on.
Gas is closing in. Only 25 remain.
Well, that was a little bit more risky than I wanted it to be. No, wish me luck here. Nice. They're still gonna be in over there, which is gonna suck. Nice, that was huge. I don't want to risk jumping off. What I should do is get rid of this, actually.
Cash deployments are discontinued. Banks closed, so no refunds, no returns, and absolutely no feedback.
I'm in a good spot.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas
Bro. Not good.
Hey, you're almost done here. Enemy UAV overhead.
Dang it, dude.
Gas is closing. Get to the new safe zone.
Dang it, dang it. It would have been real nice to kill that fool. That should do it. Dang it. No.
Gas is inbound, marking a new safe zone. Gas is closing in. You have a buy station inbound. Friendly buy station is ready. Deployable buy station's ready.
Good shots, man. My goodness. The MCW was a little weak. Yeah, his gun was just way better. His gun was just way better.
Kill 'em and
Unfortunate. GG's.
kill catastrophe. Kill apocalypse.
We're hitting some snipe shots. I just need to hit the snipe on him. Because the MCW struggles from that range. The bullet velocity is garbage, so the hit reg is just eh. And then, the TTK is not as good as the gun he's using either. So I just need to hurry up and level that thing up. Didn't join World Series Warzone. No, screw this game, Zozo it. This game is much better the less serious you take it, you know? If you can just jump on and play for fun, that's best case. If you have to take the game seriously, your mental is going to be in the gutter, guaranteed. Holger, thank you for the 27. Guess what, dude? Your frickin' Holger's finally meta, man. Finally. I ripped somebody with it earlier. Fair enough, spies. Thank you. Dynamic DNA doesn't sound too difficult to remember. Yeah, you just can't. The game is not good enough to take seriously. I've been saying that for a while, Scripps. The game is just simply not good enough to take seriously. If you were to take it seriously, your mental health is going to be just driven into the dirt over and over and over again. Yeah, sir. I'd say so. For the early stages that they're in, I'm not disappointed. See how it goes. Like a couple months, knee. What can they do to make it better? We need a new game. This the mechanics of this game are just garbage. Like in 2018, if they gave us this game, I think we would have been excited about it. But it's 2024. We had a much better game in 2020. So we just need a completely new game, new mechanics, new guns, new map, new everything. Like I don't want to be running around on this garbage engine with these garbage mechanics for another year. I don't think anyone does. So that's really what we need. Scrap it all, start over. Denizon, thank you for the 2 gifted, homie. Heck yeah, appreciate you a ton. Let's freaking go. This man's a savage, dude. Hope you're having a dope day, dope night. Let's get it. Thank you for the gifteds. And if he gave you a gifted, please say it, Tanka. Man's a savage, dude. Oh yeah, I've played on controller most of my life. No, not yet, flopping. What camo is the nuke camo for this season? Wait till Black Ops 6? Yeah, exactly. From Ireland. Heck yeah, dude. Let's go. Well, we always say that every single year, you know? We say that every single year. It's like, well, wait till the next COD. Wait till the next COD. But truly, we just need a new game with new mechanics and new everything. We can't play on this engine with these mechanics anymore. It was against my will, Rahul. It was against my will. I really don't like this MCW. I gotta try to find some people who have that supery and just take it. Yo, Denizon with 2 more gifteds. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you a ton, dude. Appreciate all the gifteds today. Hope you're enjoying your day. Let's freaking go. Not a shooter out there that feels as good. I can be a lot better. I don't know if that's even really saying much. Like, I'm not gonna present an argument to counter that, but I'm just saying I don't think that there's really a new FPS out there that's like breaking the mold and doing super intuitive things. COD is smooth, yeah, but the consistency is embarrassing. Yes, they do, Barkar.
Now this is a squad. Head shed gave the green light. We're deploying you to the front lines. You're up. Grab your shoots.
As long as the bullet velocity is better, as far as the Super E versus the MCW, I feel like that's almost more important a lot of the times. Because that last fight, that MCW, the bullet velocity is so slow that I'm having to lead him as he's strafing with the from that distance. So if your bullet velocity is good, then even if the TTK is not quite as good, it's still probably going to be better.
You'll automatically redeploy to the war zone as long as you have the funds. Cash drops en route.
Wow, that's crazy. Shadowed every week. Yes, that's kind of what I thought, Raul. That's kind of what I thought. Because this MCW's bullet velocity is rough.
Targets are up. Go take them down. Enemy squad's hunting you. Stay sharp.
A few months. High grain, I could probably put high grain on it. I just kind of want to find a Super E or whatever and use that instead. Pick it up off somebody. I'm sure a fair amount of people will have one. Oh, hey. Yeah, it was not an easy one, Frost. Got you, soldier. Okay. So we know it's not anonymous. Let me kill this dude real quick. Thank you, soldier. For the frickin' $20 dono, some ground beef and onion money. You're dope, dude. Appreciate you always, soldier. Hope everything's good with you, man. Grateful for you always. Much love to you and your fam. It will definitely go to some ground beef and onions. I'll make sure I put in an order tonight. Much love, dude. Oh, I'll definitely play on keyboard and mouse again, man. So as soon as there's a game that's that I want to take seriously, especially if it's with balanced mechanics, like that will definitely be on mouse and key. Yeah, I'm sure it's not unlocked yet, dude. I need like 1 or 2 more games, I think, and I'll have it unlocked. I'm close. Yeah, they took away my blue bear, so I'm not very happy about it. Not usually, Green. Not usually. I think if I ever have, it's somebody that's just like, when was the last one I even did? Like a 20 cents, then however many kills, that's how many gifted subs. That was a ridiculous one. Especially if you've never played on 2020. I was gonna let him res. No clue, G. Brinkman. No clue. Probably just one of those seasonal annoying things that get you a sick camo. Can't wait. I thought I saw somebody like right here.
Let's have one more.
Drop headed your way. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
What can I get? Another self-res and another muni and a gas mask.
Gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Oh wait, you can buy those utilities? I didn't know that. Okay, where are we gonna go? I know. Empty win. Thank you for the 3 months in the prim. Let's get it, baby. Appreciate the 3. Okay, I'll do my best. Let me get in my good spot. I got quite the drive. Daniel Pryor with the 2 years, man. Appreciate that, homie. Thank you for the continued support. The 2 years. Hope your family's happy and healthy. Let's go, dog. No, it's not. It's not GTAB. I gotta edit that. I turned it down to like probably high 90s, I think. Ow. Because I play on controller now, and the lower FOV actually helps the character models being so big, close range. Your consistency just skyrockets. Self-res is everywhere.
Friendly buy station deployed. Deployable buy station is available.
Well, now what, dudes?
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Hand another one? My goodness. I don't hack. Nice. It's nice having all these self-roses though. This is a spawn, it's not gonna go anywhere. Should be a nice relaxing day. Oh, good call. Yes, he does, dude. Not a custom one, but people said this is really close to a meta one.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Nerd. Oh, he had one too. Only 30 oh, gotta reload probably, yeah. Beautiful, man. Now we're rocking and a rolling.
You're in the top 50.
I didn't get the pull. No surprise there.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
I don't think that was the same dude. Same skin. A little jumpy. Little jumpy. Getting sniped up by somebody else, by the way. Don't know who. Gotta be way far away. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, I know where I want to go. Screw you, dude. Riot shield, punk.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. Gas is closing in.
Nerd.
Dropping into the AO.
Hey, boo. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think this guy died. The guy that was sniping up here at me. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting used to it, dudes. We're getting used to it.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located. You got a loadout drop inbound.
Not that good of a pull, that's for sure. You're not.
Enemy soldier incoming. Out there.
Dang, I could have killed them both.
Ground. Move it.
Gross circle, by the way. Disgusting.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Dang it. Wow, what a shot. It's okay, I have 16 self-reses. Let's go.
No refunds, no returns, and absolutely gas is inbound.
Riot shield.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated. Only 4 remain. Finish the job. Gas is moving.
Two more.
Copy your mark. Strike inbound.
No, come on, come on. No, dude. Oh, I hate riot shielders with a freaking passion, man. What a loser. Oh, all headshots, too. I thought I killed him with that. Dang it, man. I literally hate riot shielders. Like, how awful of a player do you have to be? Yeah, screw you.
Inbound. Mark
Kill him, please. Come on. Thank you. I'm just glad he lost. That's fine. That was still a fine game. We did pretty well. It's just, I obviously win if there's no zero skill riot loser in there. I hate him. They're the worst. They're the worst. Is that the only reason that riot shielders are even in the game is because the COD devs must be so terrible at the game they need them in there. Denny's on. Thank you for 5 more gifted. Let's go, baby. This dude's a savage, man. A savage. No, Blue, screw that. Thank you so much, Denny's on, for 5 more gifted. Dude's nutty. Super grateful for you. I deserve the win. Well, I just want riot shields out of the game. Screw them. I hate them. We definitely win if I mean, he was so 1 HP. I just went for that second thermite. He hit all headshots too as soon as he swapped. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Thank you though for all the gifted. You're dope. Green. Garbear, thank you for the 2 months. I think I got the 10 kills there with the sniper. We were smacking with it for sure. And Fancy Dean, thank you for the 33 and counting. Let's go, baby. Appreciate you, Dean. Much love to you, homie. Let's go. That's fine, Charles. That's fine. We'll get it organically. Oh wait, 3 more? So literally 2 more. 2 more and we got it. There's no such thing, Steve-O. No such thing. Yeah, cool. They should just be taken out. That's where I'm at with it. I hate them so much. I've always hated riot shields, and I always will. It's the lowest form of player. They're like a baby step up from cheaters.
Use this time for some target practice.
There's a lot of different things that you could do to balance them. Like remove them. He's all over the place. Definitely not who it is. It is what it is, though. It is what it is.
Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone.
Well, this is what I was thinking. Like, I had him broke, and I was trying to get one more thermite in a spot where it would damage him or kill him if he had to move. And I couldn't stand there for that long because there was the guy that was coming in from the left side that I downed and who eventually won the game. I didn't know if he had a sniper or not, so I couldn't just stand still and wait for that guy to make a play behind the rock. So I tried to throw the thermite. He switched at the perfect time and hit all headshots. Much love, Sid. Glad you're enjoying him, dude. I'm having the time of my life with him. I'm having the time of my life with the workout streams. Hands down my favorite part of the day. I'll most likely stream for... I'm used to a third monitor. I took that third monitor out to the garage so I could read chat. I guess before and after the workout streams. But I'll probably stream for a couple more hours, and I gotta formulate a good plan over the next few days for training and Instagram and whatnot. So I got some brainstorming to do. Somebody asked about the game earlier. Obviously, I was pretty disappointed. Ooh. Pretty disappointed in how the Mavs came out in the first quarter. Besides the first quarter, they played pretty well, but you can't have a quarter that bad and expect to win. I think they'll win game 2, though. I've been wrong almost all NBA playoffs at this point, you know. I have not had many correct series predictions, which is very opposite to the NFL season, how the NFL season went. My goodness. NFL season I couldn't miss. NFL playoffs. But now I can't hit. How old he needs to be to start working out? Well, I mean, you can run it. You just don't need to touch like actual weights until you're probably in your teenage years. I would say 12, 13, and then you probably shouldn't be doing like super heavy. You should be yeah, we'll go with that. Doing like more athletic type stuff. Training for specific sports. And then honestly, like gymnastics would probably be one of the best things that you could do straight up. Oh, that was pretty good. So I don't know how old your kid is, but I would say get in gymnastics. I don't know if you have a place that you can do it near you, but I think that like the best base that you can have as far as something that's transferable to pretty much everything is gymnastics, the ability to control your body in space, and wrestling. Those are probably the two best. You think Kyrie's gonna get locked up every single game? No, absolutely not. Kyrie's definitely not getting locked up every single game. They did have good defense. I'm not saying they didn't, but I also don't expect Porzingis to be prime Kevin Durant. I do expect Tatum to be the 4th best player on the court, though, consistently. But Luka, I mean, Luka was Luka. Just terrible first quarter. Besides the first quarter, they won all the other quarters. Biceps, thank you for the almost 3 years, dude. Heck yeah, appreciate you a ton. Let's freaking go. Thank you very, very much for the almost 3. And we'll see. I think, I don't even know if they really need Kyrie to be the 2nd best player on the court, you know? I just feel like Luka is that good. That if Luka is Luka, which he's been all playoffs long, that'll be enough. Yeah, exactly, Chris. So like I said, if you're like young, if I could restart and be 7, 8 years old again, that's what I would do. I would tell my parents to put me in gymnastics, and then as soon as I developed any sort of aggression, which I did not have when I was like younger, I like quit football in like the 6th grade. I hated it. I was the smallest kid on the team, didn't have like an aggressive streak or want contact, and developed it later on. But as soon as I developed that, then I would have had my parents put me in wrestling. But gymnastics to start, wrestling secondary. I do workout streams in the morning, Achilles. How's that recovery after this afternoon? I feel good. Just make sure my food is on point, which it was. Ooh, it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna go for it though. I did some yoga as well. My yoga in the sun. And went on like a short walk. And I feel good, dude. I'm used to that level of intensity in all my workouts pretty much. Like we're getting there pretty much every time. So my body's kind of forced to recover. Really the biggest thing is sleep and protein. You get those, you're fine.
Gas is closing in.
I'm definitely a little sore though, I will say. Cold showers, no. Cold showers don't really have a lot of like physical recovery benefits. It's more of like and it's not even really showers, but like ice baths is more for dopamine, like your brain. It's a good way to ensure that you won't be in a bad mood for the next 8 hours. What if you have a newborn and can't get any sleep? Oh, then you're gonna have to sacrifice some other things, but you've already accepted that. You're probably not gonna be able to train 6 days a week, you know? Have to prioritize recovery a little bit more, or like active recovery days. Get some, get like a really good stroller. And enjoy. Because then before you know it, they're crawling. And you gotta chase them around. That is like one of the benefits of like a super newborn, is they're not mobile yet. As soon as they become mobile, the whole game changes, dude. The whole game changes. You gotta start doing, you gotta baby-proof your house. Can't turn your back for more than 10 seconds. Especially if they're little speed demons. Emma was not a speed demon until she started running. Now, she doesn't ever walk anywhere. She literally runs. Everywhere that she goes, she's running. Everywhere. There's no such thing as walk. Reduce inflammation, yeah. Inflammation, circulation. So I guess it could help a little bit with like pains and stuff, but like as far as like optimizing hormones, it's about saunas.
Gas is closing in.
Yeah, I do, yo.
In the safe zone.
Ever take mushrooms? Nah. Much love jamming. I'm enjoying it too. Gonna have neck problems if you keep looking down like that. Like this. I mean, am I looking down? I don't notice myself looking down. Think about the German COD community. I don't know, dude. I would assume that they're probably pretty cool. We're all humans on this rock floating through space at this point in time. The Celtics, Ian, and it's whoever has the best record between the two teams in the regular season. So the Celtics had the best record in the NBA this year. So they got home field advantage throughout the entire playoffs.
Less than 50 enemies remaining.
You don't even have casual players. Yeah, it seems like EU has like a higher mouse and keyboard community, and you play more like Overwatch and CS and stuff like that. Biggest threats to Makachev? If he goes up in weight class. People have been saying that Arman's going to beat him. I just don't see it. I don't see anybody beating Islam. Ooh, that was close. But if he goes up, then there's quite a few. Habibi becomes, yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Why to switch the controller? Just to take this game, to be a casual, basically, Stimsy. That's why. I played to become a casual. This game was just too frustrating. If you took it seriously at all. Wasn't like Warzone 1 where I felt like things were at least consistent. As far as like mechanics especially. To where I could take it a lot more seriously. But this game is just... The only thing consistent about it is it's inconsistent from top to bottom. So I get too frustrated if I take it seriously. So I'd much rather just hang out, talk, chill. Switch to controller so we can still win a high percentage of our games with minimal effort. Let's see where this goes here. I'm probably gonna have to head on out. That was a good fight, Woo. That was a great fight between those two. Favorite soccer team? I don't really follow real football. I don't really follow it. So, Man U is ballet, and there's NFL athletes that do ballet, just footwork, and Lomachenko, boxing.
Gas is closing in. Get to the new safe zone.
Oh yeah, that's right. I have the boost, dude. What am I doing?
Be advised, enemies deployed a buy station.
I'm on the road again. Wow.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Heck yeah. Honk.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
Nerds, dude.
You got gas moving in.
I don't know where this guy is. It's annoying me. What? There he is.
Enemy soldier incoming.
Whew. There's a lot going down here. 30 up too.
There are 24 enemies active. Kill them all.
A lot going down, man. I don't really love my spot here, but it's the best spot in the remaining circle so far.
Enemies dropping into the AO. Cash deployments are discontinued. Banks closed, soldier. No refunds, no returns, and absolutely no feedback. Occupation scan. The enemy's surveilling the AO. Stay low or use the water for concealment. Enemies detected. Locations marked. Gas is inbound.
Ooh, good shot.
Got 4 remaining. Stay sharp.
No way, dude. So he doesn't shoot at that guy who he can clearly see the entire time. Bruh. That sucks, man. That sucks. It would have been such an easy win if he doesn't hit that shot too. I kill the guy underneath, I smoke him, I cluster him. GG's. Game over. This is COD. This is COD. The guy under me that I was gonna kill won. Welcome to COD. I'll show you the car build. Come on. We tried. Repeller tack stock as well. So close, dude. Oh wait, I got it. Let's go. Let's go. Okay, well now we can change change this. Okay. 40 round, high grain, I'm sure. The long barrel, right? Oh, heavy. My goodness. I think that's it. We'll go no. I don't think I need, ouch. I don't think I need a sight on this. What else is good? Heck yeah, foregone. Probably at some point. The Zulu what? Is John Jones still pound for pound number 1? I mean, he's the GOAT. It's hard. As long as he's fighting, it's hard to not put him there. But I just feel like the, oh, okay. I just feel like the fact that it is pound for pound, not like who's the greatest of all time, it's hard not to put Islam number 1 right now for me. But John Jones is the GOAT. 100%. So this is the build here. Let's see. Feels a little jumpy, but that's fine. Probably Neb. Zulu barrel. This one? Is that what everyone's running, is the Zulu barrel? This thing seemed pretty solid with like the range, 20% range. I feel like I want to try this. Doesn't hurt mobility. Just the range on that is insane, dude. I'm going to try this. We're just going to give this a shot. A reticle instead of high grain. The high grain just gives it such better like damage range, you know? So I think I'm just going to stick with that. Okay. We're going with this. If I die because I'm not quick enough, then figure it out. I'm still using Combat Scout. Let's switch it up. Combat Scout hasn't really been doing much for me. Boom. I mean, you have a point, Ian, but they play each other. Like, if you're in the Eastern Conference, you don't only play Eastern Conference opponents the entire year. You do play Western Conference, but usually it doesn't really matter too much, and the better team does come out on top. The fact that it's a 7-game series makes it a lot more important than it just being like a one and done type thing. So it's a fair point that you're bringing up. How good is Chandler Jones in the NFL? He's a beast. He's a beast. All you got to see, there's one play of his that you need to see that will kind of tell you all you need to know, where he literally picks off the punter and then truck sticks him. It just like carries him to the end. It's like, okay, dude, my bad. Yeah, he's something else. He's a beast. Very, very good. Like I don't know what he's ranked in the NFL as far as his positional ranking, but I feel like he's probably been a Pro Bowler before, so one of the top 10, 15.
Check your gear and weapons. We'll be deploying shortly.
How did I unlock it to level 22? Somebody dropped it to me, so I've used the Super E. Also picking it up off the ground. Like, if you just pick the Super E46 up off the ground, every time that you find it, get kills with it, you'll level it up. Feels like you get ghost bullets. Probably just the trash servers. We'll see.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, we are green to go.
Oh, yes, I have, Yoon. He's going to play for the Chiefs. That'll be awesome. Signing the Chiefs, yep. Yeah, I think, it was Pat McAfee that was talking about this. The Welsh rugby player. First off, the situation he's going to the defending Super Bowl champs, back-to-back Super Bowl champs, so the best team in the league. The best quarterback, the second best quarterback of all time at this point, and he still has he's still young. He's in as good of a situation with a genius mastermind of an offensive play caller in Andy Reid. So Andy Reid will, or I guess offensive schemes, I don't know if he stepped down from play calling at this point. He will put him in the right positions to succeed. Also, one of the things that is legal in the NFL that is almost never utilized is the lateral, which, if you're familiar with American football rules, you can only throw the ball forward to somebody on your team if you are behind where the ball is hiked from or snapped from. So as soon as you pass that line, like an invisible line on the field where the ball starts the play, as soon as you pass it, you can no longer throw forward, but you can throw back. And it's not something that is utilized at all, is the backwards lateral, but it's something that's used all the time in rugby. So I think it's probably just a matter of time before the NFL like starts to adopt the lateral in like set type plays. You usually only see it like late game emergency type situations. You need to create a bunch of chaos and somehow score when the defense is doing everything to just not let you score on that one play. But if you're getting like a freak of nature athlete and a rugby player, and Travis Kelce, who's a player for the Chiefs, who tends to go off script and throw laterals that aren't in the playbook, I feel like they could actually make something work there. You know? I feel like they could actually make something work there. Something that is unique to the NFL. And then everybody else would copy it. Obviously, it's a copycat league. As soon as something works, remember the Wildcat not too long ago. Everybody copies, but... Well, they're not going to ask him to, Ian. He's not going to fill in and be a full-time starter his first 2 or 3 years in the league. That's not going to happen. He may be able to learn the plays and whatnot, and he may have the athleticism, but he's probably not even the most athletic guy on his team. But he's probably up there. You know, he's probably a top 5, I would say. He's a freak athlete. I looked at like his measurables. But what they're going to do is they're just going to put him in good positions to succeed. They're not going to ask him to do everything right when he gets there. They're going to say, he's going to be on kickoff, so he's probably just going to return or block for somebody who's going to return it, which I think they just have new rules for that. So we'll see how that goes. I'm actually pretty excited about that. New kickoff rules in the NFL this year. They'll have him on set plays on offense where he doesn't have to memorize the whole playbook. He just has to know a few plays, and when he goes in, it's going to be one of just a few things that happens, really. And that will most likely be his first couple years in the NFL until he starts to get the hang of it. But there's just so much to learn. No one's expecting him to come in and be a full-time starter. That's ridiculous to even think. No, he'll play a wide receiver most likely, because he's tall, isn't he? He's like 6'1", 6'2", and really fast and can jump. He'll play wide receiver. They may even have him, if he has ball skills, like the ability to judge. If somebody throws a really, really far pass, judge where the ball is going to land while you're seeing it in the air is what they refer to as ball skills. If he has good ball skills, then they'll probably put him on defense in like Hail Mary type situations where the quarterback, they have no choice but to throw it 60 yards downfield. And if he's 6'2" with a 40-inch vert, that's a pretty good thing to have on the to knock down the ball, you know? Heck yeah, Blizz. We do him every morning. What's his name? I don't know his name, but dude, he's an athlete, dude. It's pretty impressive. When I heard initially that there's going to be some rugby guy coming over to the NFL, and I was intrigued because you don't really hear too often of anybody from other sports, from other countries coming over and being successful in the NFL. It's just very difficult to. It's a kind of a unique game that you almost do have to kind of play most of your life to really get. But the dude's a freak, man. He's a stud. He'll definitely play. It just won't be. He may play 4, 5, 6 snaps a game and then special teams. It's not going to be. He's not going to be a full-time starter, and that's not fair to ask him to be a full-time starter. Kickers. That's fair. That's because you don't have to do anything else but kick. You know, there's no plays drawn up. You're kicking. So that's fair. Oh, you're a beast, Toxo. What a beast, man. Everybody give congrats to Toxo. An 18-23 total. What? It's made me realize I was never ever strong, man.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Insanely impressive. Yep. Gable Stevenson actually just joined the Bills. He's never played a football snap in his life. But somebody with that level of, skill and control over his body at his height and strength and weight, he'll be. I think he'll be fine. As long as, once again though, he's not going to jump in and play 40 snaps right off the rip. They're going to send him in on certain packages He'll be on the defensive line most likely. His goal will be to get to the quarterback, I'd imagine. They'll probably put him at nose guard, I would think. I think that's probably what they'll do. Put him at nose guard. So line right up over the center, the guy who snaps the ball, and explode off the line and blow up, like push the center 5 yards back. That's all they'll have him do if he plays. And the centers in the NFL, they may not be near as strong as him or explosive, but they probably have good enough feet and long enough arms to be able to deal with him. So we'll see what he does. I'm excited. But I saw that as well. 2,000 plus. My goodness, dude, you're a beast. I'm going out this way. How far are the Cowboys away from contending for a Super Bowl? Oh man, dude. The problem that the Cowboys are in right now is they have their franchise quarterback that I don't believe they'll ever win a championship with, which is really like NFL purgatory, because like I said, I don't see the Cowboys ever winning the Super Bowl with Dak. I just don't believe in Dak. How I feel about Dak Prescott is how I feel about Jason Tatum. So if the Cowboys are going to win the Super Bowl, the rest of their roster has to be so unbelievably good, which they were this past year. They usually have a really good roster, but they got beat by a first-year starting quarterback or second-year starting quarterback, and not just beat, he torched them. So I don't know, man. That's fine. I'm just not a believer in Dak. Tatum is, dude, I feel like that's one of the craziest takes in the NBA circles, that Tatum's the top 5 player in the league. That's insane to me. He's a top 15 player. Top 5, I would pick 7 players over him for first team All-NBA. He's not even close, dude. A long stream tonight? Another hour and a half. Yeah, for sure, Del. He's top 8, same as Dak. Yeah, I mean, I'm not top 15. If I say 7 players over him, that'd be 12, right? That'd be 12, like top 12. What the? Did I just see somebody there? Oh my goodness. Realistically, though, we'll say Tatum is like a top 10. We'll say top 10. I could see the argument for like top 7 or 8, but I don't see it for top 5 at all. But anyways, oh, Dak's definitely top 8, dude. Dak's definitely top 8. I don't think that he's much better than that, but he was a, okay, well, let's give me 8 quarterbacks better then. We got obviously Mahomes, Lamar, CJ Stroud, Joe Burrow, Jalen Hurts, Jordan Love I would take. Personally, no, it's too crazy of a take. I would say I would take Caleb Williams, but he hasn't done anything yet, so we already know Dak's ceiling. Who else? CJ Burrow, Herbert, not Tua. I don't think Tua is better than Dak, no. Herbert, he hasn't really, like, the numbers aren't there for him, you know? He hasn't done more than Dak has. That's usually how we would judge it. You either have to have, like, consistently better seasons or one season that was, like, way better, you know? Josh Allen, I don't know how in the world I forgot Josh Allen, but yeah. It was top this season. It's Mahomes. Until Mahomes pretty much is in year 15, 16, 17, it'll be Mahomes. No, Burrow is definitely better than Dak. I know that he's injured a lot, but when he's healthy, Burrow is, he could rival Mahomes, really, with his skill.
Kill him, Jara. Kill Catastrophe. Kill Apocalypse. Millionaire. Kill him.
Oh my goodness. No, definitely not Russell Wilson. Anthony Richardson's gonna be good. Yeah, but the thing is, Anthony Richardson hasn't done anything yet. He has all the skill in the world, but he hasn't done anything. Like, Dak actually had a good year this past year. So right there, he's at like, what, 7 or 8? That's not bad, but the problem is it's not good enough to beat Mahomes. Wow. Can't believe that guy just survived. This rookie class is super stacked, dude. This rookie class is super stacked. Lots of wide receivers that there's what, 3 wide receivers that could be rookie of the year, I think. I think Caleb Williams probably will be. What in the world's going on over there? We'll see though. This is gonna be a fun year of football.
Gas is closing in. Relocating the safe zone.
Oh, I like Adunes. I was high on Adunes as like the 2nd best wide receiver in the draft. It's just the things that Adunze does so well are the things that usually take the wide receivers the longest to learn. And he just does them so naturally. Uh-oh. So I'm a huge Rome Adunes fan. Okay, we gotta get way over there, man. Dang. Yep, I'd like to.
Gas is moving.
Big spender, dude. Malachi Core. There's a lot of good wide receivers. This was one of the best wide receiver draft classes in a while. But anyways, to finish off that Dak convo, I do feel like he's a top 10 quarterback in the league for sure. If you're gonna take other quarterbacks over Dak, I feel like you're just doing it because you dislike Dak, not because they've done anything yet to prove that they're better number-wise. Can the Giants be decent? They're gonna be better this year than last, but that's not really saying much. They're in too good of a conference. What the? Dude, the same guy, man. Dang it. That was so weird. It showed that he was above me.
Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Is Parsons best defensive player in the league? Well, now that Donald retired, now we can actually have that conversation about other people. Oh my goodness. You just simply couldn't have that conversation about anybody else until he retired, you know? Trying to think who. Well, you might have to throw Sauce Gardner in there, dude. He's got a chance to be one of the best corners. I don't know if he's quite there yet. Best corners like ever. Like, he's all pro his first 2 years, is he not? That's insane. I don't think it's ever happened before. So Sauce might be throwing his name in there for best defensive player, but the pass rushers are just so valued in this league. He's definitely up there. TJ Watt, that's the... Thank you. I was just sitting there, like, racking my brain on who am I missing right now, but it's between Parsons and Watt. That's the conversation. I'm dead. Dang it, man. Myles Garrett, yeah, that's true. Myles Garrett is a freak. Bosa, yeah, there's a lot of good ones. All pass rushers, you know? All pass rushers. But I'd agree, you could make arguments for all of those guys.
Gas is moving in.
You could make arguments.
Located.
That's fair. Aaron Rodgers, oh, over Dak? Yeah, at this point in their careers, like, obviously, throughout the entirety of their careers, that's about as easy of a decision as it'll ever get. Aaron's one of the best quarterbacks ever. But right now, at this point in their career, I would probably still take Aaron Rodgers over Dak, even though he's just coming off an Achilles injury. I feel like you just actually have a chance at winning it all with Rodgers. He's magic in the fourth quarter too. Oh my goodness, this guy killed me. Wow. Much love for the wins. I see you, dog. I read them both. I'm crazy with what that I would take Aaron Rodgers over Dak right now. Yeah, probably. It's probably not the correct answer there. But this is why I pick Rodgers. And once again, if we're just talking about just next season, could easily be the wrong choice. But I've seen Aaron Rodgers do it. I've seen him do it. And I've seen him do it a lot more than just once. And I've never seen Dak do it. When it's playoff time, when it matters, I've never seen him do it. That's why I make that decision or that choice. Maybe for the wins. So you could, as far as like best defensive player, I do think it's between Parsons and Watt, and it depends on how you want to look at it. They're both phenomenal players, but before Aaron Donald retired, he was the best defensive player in the league the past, like, what, 5, 6, 7 years? He'll go down as one of the greatest defensive players of all time.
Only 4 left.
Stafford would have won more rings than Rodgers in Green Bay. Ooh. Rodgers was not the problem in Green Bay, dude. He has what? He has one championship. No, probably not. Stafford is just as talented, arguably, as Rodgers. But I think that they both still win one. That's tough, because how many more opportunities realistically did Rodgers get? Yeah, they made the playoffs every single year, but that doesn't really mean a ton. Gives you a shot at it, but it's difficult to win the Super Bowl, man. It's hard. Was he cheating? Did he just get kicked for cheating? Is that what just happened? That's kind of what I'm saying. Like, how many realistic chances did he have at winning one? A lot of things have to go right. Rip you, dude. Sniped, got it. I didn't see it. McGregor pull out 303. I hope, dude. I want to see McGregor come back. Yeah, well, Eli Manning, everyone has a kryptonite, you know, and Eli was Brady's somehow. Somehow. I'm still kind of mind blown by it. I feel like I do need something else on this. So, sprint to fire. Not tax stance. This. Instead of this. We're going to try that. We're going to try it. Nice, Ian. That'll be sick. The good old car. It's back, Ken. Best vest to pick. I personally like either the stealth or the fast res in solos. One of those two. Because I always run tempered.
Check your weapons, check your gear. We're holding for deployment.
My nuke on YouTube? No, it's not like a specific YouTube video. I used to run a radiated. I used to run it. They nerfed it, I believe.
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been...
Oh, wait, you can land on that? Nice. Irradiated is like less gas damage, I think. Less gas damage.
Now get out there and get to work.
And can plate in gas, that's true. Less gas damage and can plate in gas, which is nice. Like, I did run it for a while. What up? What up, B-Chow? I think about game one. Disappointing first quarter. Nope. I stream on both still, Venomous. And speed boost. Hear something? Well, I mean, it's a good thing for you to be a Celtics fan, dude.
You're clear to engage all targets.
I'm still picking the Mavs, but I've been wrong over 50% of the time so far in these NBA playoffs. So I might just be the curse. Want to see if it was a charge barrel or not. Now I know. I think he's right here. Nerd.
Moving in.
How long ago was this looted? Somebody just must have literally sprinted through this entire place. I'm confused. As I'm just sticking with my wrong picks all the way through, dude. Been trashing the Celtics the entire playoffs. If they win, I'm done talking, you know, so I might as well just continue to talk while I can. And if they win, then so be it. A lot more than they did Demo in the Eastern Conference games. That's kind of what I was like pointing to as well. Like the level of intensity in the games in the Western and Eastern Conference were like night and day difference. But Celtics played like they wanted it yesterday. That is for sure. And the Mavs did not in the first quarter. Yo, Trav, thanks for the gifted, homie. Appreciate you, baby. Hope you're having a dope, hope you had a dope week so far. Gearing up for the weekend, let's get it. My personal favorite player in the NFL. Well, it always was Calvin. Calvin was my favorite player for the longest time. And then, like, Adrian Peterson as well. That's got to be annoying. Currently, though, I don't know, man.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Oh. I don't know, honestly. A lot of good ones. Justin Jefferson, yeah, it's pretty solid pick, I'd say.
Gas is moving in. New safe zone located.
Okay, I know where I need to go. I think everybody knows how good DK is. DK's a beast. What's the camera from? Nuke. Donald top 10 of all time. Aaron Donald, I feel like he might even be higher than that, but that's also saying, like, that's saying something. You got to have like a serious sit-down conversation if you're talking about, because it's not just like the quarterback conversation, you know? Quarterback conversation is very, very clear, one position. But when you say the top 10 defensive player of all time, you got a lot to talk about. Puka Nacua destroyed the Lions in the playoffs, dude. I was so worried about that. I never watched a game of theirs all year long. I was just watching the Lions, basically. And then all of a sudden, we just couldn't tackle him, man. He's so good after the catch. I was not ready for that. We could not tackle that dude. Well, we could have beat him, but I'm so happy as a Lions fan with the season that we had, man. I have no complaints. I was happy that we got to the playoffs. It's been forever. I was happy that we won a playoff game. It's been even longer than since that happened. Then we won 2. So no complaints about the season we had. We went for the jugular. We missed. It happens. I think we have a good shot at winning next year. Jonathan, yeah, him and Anthony Richardson are going to be insane next year, I think, if he can stay healthy. Apparently, Richardson is 250 now, I think. 250? I mean, he's every bit as big as Cam Newton ever was. Much love, Osiris. I missed making a new tag with the 26 months. You're dope, homie. Appreciate you, man. Yeah, I mean, I don't disagree, Derek. Once again, there's so many players you could put in there, dude. Hey, Reggie, did you put him in there? Yeah, I feel like Reggie White.
Relocating the safe zone.
I'm in a good spot here. I'm chilling. I have not, Joe. I have not. When's the next workout stream? Tomorrow morning.
Enemy soldier incoming.
I got 1 or 2 games left in me. And then I'm gonna come up with a game plan for like the next 3-4 days as far as the workout streams and like the Instagram stuff goes. But tomorrow morning, probably around like 11 a.m. Central is the next workout stream. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet, which usually I have an idea by this point. So that's why I'm not gonna stream until like 11 p.m. and then just immediately go to bed. I need a game plan. I doubt it, Joe. Imagine. EODs were thrown. Yeah, C4s are ridiculous now. I'm chilling. I'd rather not upset the entire lobby here. Maybe I get 2-3 more pulls and we'll see what's going on here. Do it, Natural. Do it, man. Start training again. Just in time for the apocalypse. Hey, there we go, Ian. Heck yeah. Did you do Sean Veek? You doing any kind of diet? Like, yeah, I eat a certain way. It's not like any big name carnivore, this or that. Like, I just eat a balanced diet as far as my carbs, proteins, and fats from whole food sources. Clean ingredients, no processed anything, no garbage. Oh, no. You're gonna survive, Natural. You just need your cardio to be top tier, dude. Excuse me? Example, I just have a shake for my breakfast, dog. My breakfast is super boring. And I literally eat the same things at the same time every day. So as far as boring goes, I'm not exactly who you should draw inspiration from in getting creative with your diet or what you eat. I just have a plant-based protein with some coffee and collagen powder, and that's it. Real good, natural. Love it. Heck yeah. Real good. Just starting to string together like multiple words, like purple flower, two birds. Starting to get her sentences together, be able to communicate quite a bit better.
Supply crates are restocked. Advise you load up now. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies.
Do I use the isopure that's in the video? I have before. I was just giving an example. Like, it doesn't need to be the exact protein that I'm using. It can be any like lean protein source. Isopure is a good example of that. It's just like a lean protein that you could easily use. Substitute if you don't want to use a plant-based protein. Well, it's just tough, Ian, because I need to ask you like 100 questions to really figure that out. Oh. Bro. I'm so confused, man. Where are my bullets going? I literally just put it right on that guy's forehead 4 times in a row. Whatever.
Enemies dropping into the AO.
The balls, dude. My goodness. Imagine being that guy and thinking that that's a good idea. He's not in there. Gross, dude.
You've got gas inbound. Safe zone relocated.
Gross.
Loadout drop on the way.
That's where I want to be, obviously. Where's that going, is my question. Ooh, I'm going.
Gas is inbound.
Wish me luck. Oh, there's someone up there, dang it.
Enemy buy station incoming. Only 25 left. Keep up the good work.
Might have to try to take high hill in a little bit. We'll see. Dude, I can't hit anything right now. Hopefully it doesn't have a streak.
Task deployments are discontinued. Banks closed, soldier. No refunds, no returns, and absolutely no feedback.
Oh, of course.
You're losing ground. Move it.
Dang it. Dude, my goodness, man. Insane. No one misses a single snipe against me.
Gas is inbound. Launching a new signal.
He doesn't miss. Uh-oh. Doesn't miss. I killed this dude once too. Ah, that's a quick sniper. Yeah, that makes sense. If you want to find yourself, buy one, yeah. Yo, Zabi, thank you for the 31 months, dude. You're freaking dope. Appreciate you, homie. Thank you, thank you. Hopefully you're having a dope day. Well, controller, the Scuffin' Vision Pro. Old self-res rule, mm-hmm. See if this guy hits anything. He couldn't miss against me. Love to see it. Bro. This guy seemed like a god when he was shooting at me. He couldn't miss a single shot. He couldn't buy accuracy right now in the store if it was available. Toggle? No, he's just on controller. The aim assist isn't doing the job for him. Ooh. I mean, it's a ballsy play. I respect it. Having keyboard and mouse. I can't take this game very seriously, dude. So, controller is the easiest way for me to play the game in a relaxing way and still do okay. Just as I just lose my mind if I take the game seriously. I just think the game's complete garbage. Rip him. Yep, you're right, Venomous. So, I guess it's more to just become a casual more than anything. I'd rather be a casual in this game than care. My mental health has skyrocketed since I stopped caring about this game. The car, yeah, for sure, Brock. And then now the streams have just kind of turned into me hanging out and talking with you guys, which is a lot more enjoyable than taking this game seriously. Repeller tack stock is the one you can't see. I think it's garbage. Yeah, but you're also comparing it to the worst game ever made. Who dis? Step up from Caldera? No. Caldera was definitely better than this. Played X Defiant? Nah. Yeah, pretty much way. Well, it's just compared to Warzone 1, really. I think that there's a chance that the game gets better if we get new mechanics with Black Ops 6 or whatever it's going to be. But if we're still on this engine for another year, we're just going to have the same mediocre game for another year, you know? Let's see. What's already dirty? Because oh yeah, for sure, Woo, for sure. What makes it bad? Just about everything, PK. If we're comparing it to what Warzone 1 was, you know, if we got this game in 2018, I'd say okay, this is a solid game. I'm having fun with it. But the fact that we had Warzone 2019 in Verdansk, and yeah, for sure, Ian, in Verdansk, and then they gave us this, which is just a step down in every single way. It's just kind of like, what are we doing here? So we just need a completely new engine. New engine, new mechanics. Scrap the entire thing, and then we can move forward. We'll raid dirty. Next stream will be tomorrow morning, workout stream, dudes. That's why I'm ending. We've been live for how many hours? I don't even know at this point. 3.5. And I got some planning to do for the next 3-4 days for workout streams, so that's what I'll be doing. Liked it when I first released. Well, it was better than Warzone 2. You know? Just whisper. Whisper is what it's called. Or message me on Twitter or something. Better than Warzone 2, so I was excited about that, but it's not really saying much. Once again, I'm not really like... I'm just not taking the game Warzone 1 level serious. If you want to see that passion, Warzone 1 passion, watch the workout streams. That's where all of it's at. And that's going to be like the future of my content, 100%. I don't plan on playing video games 20 hours a day and taking them super seriously. I plan on eventually fully transitioning to fitness type content because that's just what I enjoy. It was kind of always the plan from the beginning. Now it's just the time to do it. But anyways, tomorrow workout stream, 11 a.m. Central. We'll be planning it tonight. Go say hi to Dirty. I appreciate you guys all for hanging out. Let's freaking go. Grateful for all the subs, resubs, the good combos, my bad NBA sports takes because that's all they've been. Hopefully the Mavs can squeak one out tomorrow, but we'll talk about it quite a bit, I'm sure. Anyways, you guys are dope. See you tomorrow in the morning. Peace, homies.